this is Dad, and we are doing a little science experiment that you may not think of as a science experiment because it's not traditional. It is cooking. But is cooking science, Mary? Not really? Yeah, it is, because you have mixtures, solutions, all those things you learned about in science class. Today, on Daddy-Daughter Science, we're cooking baby back ribs, and we're going to make a solution, a mixture of all the ingredients to marinate the ribs. So, which one dissolves? Yep. So, just like a good science experiment, you have to have a plan. You have to have your instructions. So, we've got these fall off the bone baby back ribs in the oven instructions. Alright, so we've gathered all our ingredients, and first we're going to set the ribs aside. Want to show them what we need? Yep, so, you want to go over the instructions or the ingredients? Garlic powder, yep. Onion powder. Chili powder. Oh. Ground cumin. And smoked paprika, yeah. So all these things are pretty spicy. So these are going to be spicy ribs. So, you also what? And you need baby back ribs. Yeah. So the directions say, set the ribs aside. That's easy. In a bowl, add onion powder. So how much onion powder does it say? 2 tablespoons. All right. So 2 tablespoons. Let's get a tablespoon measure. I think that's right behind you, right here. Tablespoon. Boom. You want to do it? All right. So onion powder. Which one was that? Second one? Oh yeah. So here we go. So first one, onion powder. How many tablespoons? 2. All right. So here's the first tablespoon. Pour it in. So do we have a mixture yet? No. This is just one of the ingredients. Okay. Next it says add the garlic powder. How much garlic powder? 2 tablespoons. Perfect. Now it'll be a mixture because there's more than 2 ingredients. Very good. There's 1. There's 2. Should we mix it up? What? The steam. Well, that's not steam, Mary. It's actually fine particles of garlic powder, and they're circulating in the air. It's a very good observation from a young scientist. Yeah, I don't know if you could see that on the camera, but when we poured that in there, these little particles just kind of circulated in the air. Mary thought it was steam, but it's actually not steam. It's just little fine, you see it? Those fine particles of onion powder. And so you realize in the air that we breathe, there's lots of different things. What's in the air we breathe? CO2, oxygen, nitrogen. Yeah, and there's also fine particles like dust. When it's real windy outside, you get like pollen and it makes you sneeze. Well, onion powder can make some people sneeze. So you always want to think about what you're putting in if you have people with allergies, whenever you're doing a science experiment or cooking for that matter. All right, next, brown sugar. Aha! We left that one out because, yep, it wasn't in a little jar. 4 tablespoons, 180 calories. So what's a calorie in measurement of? You don't? What do you think? It's not weight. Weight is grams. Calorie is actually a measure of energy. It's a way to measure energy. Did you know that? Really? Who's your science teacher in school? Miss Nesselman, we're going to have to talk about that. Maybe you haven't gotten to that yet in 5th grade science. So anyway, how many of you guys watching this video are in 5th grade? If you are, go ahead and like and subscribe because we're going to be doing lots. And yeah, make a comment below what grade you're in and what your favorite science experiment is. Maybe we'll do it. All right. So, how many of these? I forgot. 4. 180 calories. Calories is a measurement of energy. That's right. That's why whenever you eat a bunch of sugar, you get all hyper because you got lots of energy. All right. So we got the brown sugar. Next is, can you read it after brown sugar? Smoked paprika. I think Mom said to cut this one in half. Because it's, so is it teaspoon? Yes, very good observation, Mary. If we had put a tablespoon, we would be in trouble. So here's a half teaspoon. Wait. 2 of these. Yep. So, very good. We did a little math here. So, it calls for 2 teaspoons. We're using a half teaspoon. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do 1. So, therefore, we need, it's hot, yeah. So, there is a half. And there's another half, which equals 1. All right, good. So, and I got that on my hands, so I'm not going to touch my eyes or anything like that. Okay. Wash my hands? Sure. It's always good to wash your hands a lot when you're cooking. Be clean. Think about germs. It's probably good to wash your hands when you're doing science too, huh? I don't know. It's just one of the properties of it, and that's why people put it in things. All right, after paprika, the cumin. I think cumin was another one that we were supposed to cut in half because it too is hot. And we do 1 teaspoon. So same deal as before, right? Yes. Ooh, you want to smell it? It'll make you sneeze. Poof. Do you see any of it wafting around? I can smell it. Holy moly. That'll clean your sinuses. Okay, got our cumin. And we definitely have a mixture now. And if we wanted, we could stir it up. You want to stir it? Just cover the cumin so we don't have a cumin emergency. All right. So what are some of your favorite YouTube channels, Mary? Project MC Squared, that's a good one for science. What else? Smarter Every Day. If you haven't subscribed to Smarter Every Day yet, go out and check him out. Check out our buddy Destin and subscribe. Be one of his 5 million subscribers. 5 million, yeah. All right, so My Froggy Stuff, that's a pretty good one. That's a real crafty, and if you're into toys, it's a good one. All right, salt, pepper, and chili powder. So salt and pepper, it says 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. So I'm going to just kind of wag this one. There you go. And then salt, 1 teaspoon of salt. So this will be a little bit more of a wag. What's a wag? I think it's like short for swag. If you're just kind of, it's an educated guess. All right, so got that. Got salt, pepper, and then chili powder. That was the other one we were going to cut in half. That's the only one left here. And it says 2 teaspoons. So once again, 1 teaspoon. This one's not open. I'm going to see if we have one that's already open. Oh yeah, we do. So, still got chili powder. I just had to get one that was already open. So we're going to do the same deal. 2 halves make a whole, right? And we'll pour it this way. There's a half. Our dogs came to say hi. Another half. Stir it up. There's Maggie. She's checking. There's Sam. He's also checking out. Can y'all see Maggie and Sam? Hey guys! All right. So we have all the ingredients for our mixture, and then it says add in the oil and mix the dry rub very well. So once we add a liquid to a mixture, it's what? Okay, and then all the stuff in there, the solid ingredients, what do they do when they go into the liquid ingredients? Do they start to dissolve? Oh, that's what you said? I'm sorry. And then it makes like a solution, right? Yes. So, the oil, it says we're using, it just says oil. So you want to use olive oil? Vegetable oil? Okay. Well, okay, sure. Doesn't matter to me. Well, let's do this. Since we're doing 2 tablespoons, we'll do 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Just vegetable? Alright, we use vegetable oil. So we have good old Crisco pure vegetable oil. You can use whatever your favorite oil is. And so, boom. Now oil has different properties than like water. Less dense than water, so if you were to put oil in water, it would float on top, right? Very good. So, I'm going to grab a paper towel to set this on now. Ta-da! Hey Maggie. Okay, spoon. We're going to use a big mixing spoon. Ta-da! And so now we're making this mixture into a solution. You can already see it's kind of starting to dissolve. It's disgusting. Does anyone else think this? Go ahead and give us a like if you think it's disgusting, or leave a comment of what you think it looks like. It looks like barf. I'll tell you, it smells delicious. Maggie is very interested. If you can see her down there, she's like, hello. She's like, who are you talking to? She thinks it smells delicious too. So then what we're making is a rub that we're going to rub onto these baby back ribs. So Mary's holding the bowl. You want to stir? It's turning red, and that's from the paprika and the chili powder. Could you imagine if we had put all of the paprika and chili powder in it? It would be really red, and it would probably be like burning our eyes because it's so hot. Anyway, we didn't want it to be super hot, so we just made it. Anyway, I think we're getting it pretty good mixed up. It's not really a solution, I agree. It's what? I would agree. It's more of a mixture. It's more of like meatballs. Yeah. So when I think of a solution, I think you have a lot of liquid, and you put some of and it completely dissolves, and then you have a solution. But anyway, you guys understand the concept, right? All right. Well, anyway, that's our first video for our new channel of Daddy Daughter Science. Check us out on YouTube. Like and subscribe us, and I'll tell you what, the first 10 people who like this video, we will give you a shout out on our next video. All right? So until next time, we'll try to post a video every week, and go ahead and like us, let your friends know about us, and we will see you next time. Bye.